Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. Happy Sunday to everyone. I did change the live that we're going to do today for 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It was scheduled for 2, but I have things that I need to do. Uh, so I know a lot of people in the community, I see it, I hear it, are not understanding the pattern of behavior with all of these ex-carbonation members. They want to immediately get on social media and share their story or talk about their experiences with Nature Boy versus healing first, then telling their story. But I'm getting from all of them, and this is just my opinion, and there's not a right or wrong answer. I'm getting from all of them, including Kendra and Aaron, because they've done it quite quickly, and I was kind of surprised. Them in particular, because Kendra appeared to be very to herself and quiet, and so does Aaron. So I was kind of surprised how quickly they got on the social media and started talking and sharing with the community.
Hard habit to break as well because, you know, I had neglected myself for so long, y'all. Like, so much self neglect. Like, to the point where it was just like, you gonna keep doing this? Like, you just not gonna love yourself? The whole message is love yourself, you know? And I remember when he would call me while I've been here in Washington, when he would call me every now and again, he would say things like, "What are you doing? You're not even doing anything. You're probably just eating and just what are you doing?" And I would it would be like, "Are you trying to really guilt trip me for eating? Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, just go every day without eating?" Or
But understand that they have the mentality of they saw what Nature Boy did to build who he was. We know that what he built of himself became reckless, and now he's in jail. But we have to understand they get the formula. They've been around. If there's one thing that they can give him credit for and not take away from him, is they have had free schooling throughout all of the turmoil they've been through with Nature Boy on how to make a living on social media without having to work a job or work in the system. And when I say work in the system, not necessarily fraudulent activities, but just knowing what they're entitled to get while trying to be great.
like, it was often the narrative of like, you need to go online and proclaim the kingdom before you even have anything to eat or to drink. Or I eat way less than all y'all eat. Y'all is just sucking up energy, and I'm, having to, provide it. And it was just like, bro, like that's very draining for somebody, because especially somebody like me that gives so much. It's like, I don't want to be constantly told that I'm not giving enough, because me, I like to be useful. I like to be of service. So it's like, that makes me feel bad.
So we have to understand that there are some things they might not bring to the forefront. One being that they are in agreement that you shouldn't have to work. And in their cases, because of the popularity that Nature Boy made them, they're going to utilize that. They're going to capitalize off of their experiences. They're going to share that with the public, which to me is just bringing new content. Many people still want to know what's going on with carbonation. So it's a win-win for everyone. And it's also on both ends, the ex-carbonation members and the channel holders' responsibilities. And to just keep doing commentary, updating the community on the changes, whether they're good changes or bad changes, going forth with these carbonation members that were over in carbonation. What are they doing now in their life? What are they giving back to the community or sharing? Because actually, they don't owe anybody anything. And speaking about it. Because
Already, and then it also makes me self-harm in the ways of not eating as much that I want to eat, or not sleeping as much as I know I want to sleep, or not getting into my craft and what I love as much, or just neglecting myself with basic needs, like, sometimes you need to have a bubble bath, and that's okay.
we don't want history to repeat itself. And we get it. These people need to heal. But the fact still remains, you hear me say it all the time. I've said it over the years. People are going to do what they want to do. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. They have to want to do this for themselves. Now, respectfully, I want to hear what Kendra endured over there in combination with Natureboy. She talks a lot in this live, the guilt that Natureboy tried to put upon her because of the situation that he put himself in. That has nothing to do with Kendra, has nothing to do with Aaron, or any of the X combination members that are over there still or have left.
You know, and you can't love nobody else and give nobody else real love when that's how you treating yourself. You know, like that just wasn't a good environment for me. If that's a good environment for you, you do that. But that's not a good environment for me because
And she talks in depth about that. She's one of the people that you would think that if she was to leave, she would have probably never said anything. But she surprised us. Not only did she surprise us, I think that not only did she quickly get on the social media and share her experience, but she's being, from what I can hear, from my judgment, being more transparent. It doesn't seem like she's trying to give you a little bit just to reel you in and keep you in and then tell you a little bit later, you know what I'm saying, at a later date. So we have to respect the way she wants to heal and the processes that she's going to take in order to heal. I'm very interested and I know a lot of other people are interested in knowing what she had to endure over there. Simple questions like, why were you guys so skinny? Were you depressed? Did he in fact keep you guys up all hours of the night? These are the things that people do want to know, and Kendra is in fact sharing this information. So we shouldn't be saying, oh, she's saying too much, we don't want to hear that, yada yada yada. We should be embracing that now the truth is coming out. Um, and we shouldn't just want to say, okay, they left the cult, and now it's the end be all situation. You know, whoever it floated boat that they don't want to listen, you know, to these carbonation members or what's going on and what people were affected by because of Natureboy. You have options to look at many of other content creators channels that don't talk about cults and narcissists and Natureboys and Kendras and Aarons and Velvets. You have that option, but we can't stop these people from speaking their truth. Right now, you're not going to hear me leaning towards being sarcastic or angered or criticizing too much on these people because they need to heal. And if this is the way they want to do it, let's just give them a big ups for at least leaving the situation. Whether they left because of he went to jail or technicality, whatever the situation is, they're not there anymore. They've seen the light and they're going forth, and Natureboy is not in their future. That should be the only thing at this point that matters.